Chat, can you hear it?
Chat, can you hear it?
Just a minute, let me silence this when this... Oh, well, I'll have to close it. I wanted to watch so I could get the... what was going on, but I can't. Okay,
that's cool.
good.
That's cool.
Alright, so...
I think we're good, right?
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Oh, there's an echo. I think I'm still on your side.
On your side.
On my side. Oh, because I'm not here. See if I...
Hello?
Hello?
Twitch doesn't want to close this.
Yes, this was part way of
There, that should have fixed Steve.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Okay, sorry about that. I had wanted to be able to watch the chat while we... so I could see questions and stuff.
Oh, okay. It's all good.
It's all good.
that still didn't.
So, introduce yourself. Tell everybody, your name, what you do, why you started streaming. You know the whole
pitch.
Okay, so most platforms escape poem. Sometimes on YouTube I'll come Skype or the wellness, but usually escape poem. I started streaming
We'll get better in
when
a little
Wizards.
bit because
It's a game.
I close out trying to record.
Okay, go.
It's when I quit
Local,
trying to share
my area had said that the regretted most is that we didn't have a Pokemon streamer start in our valley that started when the games. And she said it was way too late by the time she. And so I figured, what the heck, I can do it and just see what happens. And so that's how I got started.
Oh, okay. I'm still getting some buffering on your side. Maybe some on. No, 60 frames per second. Good on this side. Yes, it's still coming in a little buffering.
Not sure why.
Oof. Let me check something real quick.
So I had watched someone else earlier in his thing that was able to
Because I was streaming a little bit ago
go be live
while
on
watching you
theirs.
so that they could catch the interview, and that showed yours was buffering, but when I went to the computer,
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that might be causing it, just because I wanted to share on my stream.
Probably. It may be pulling too much bandwidth.
Do I need to stop that?
Yeah, temporarily for your stream.
Well, they just won't be able to get the interview.
I can always save it, and I can send it to you too as well. And we can put it on your channel.
But he never did send
Okay,
it.
I don't know
That's why
how
I'm
to
doing it
get
this way.
it on my channel. We'll figure that out later, though. Okay.
Awesome. Hey, Ben, how's it going? You'll be on next. Thanks for coming in. Alright, let's go. Yeah, it's a lot better now, so definitely can hear you.
Okay, sorry.
Alright, so yeah, you might want to reteach yourself more clearly.
Yeah. No, I was just trying to figure out a way to be able to have it so I could share my channel so we could bring people to yours and everything else too, so. But that's okay.
Alright, that makes sense. That's great. Yeah, we can figure it out later on with logistics and everything like that. But yeah, now we can hear you. You're perfect. You're great. So let's I might have to rewind a little bit and do it over again.
Okay. So, I'm SK Poem. On most platforms, I'm known as SK Poem. YouTube, I'm known as SK Poem, but sometimes Sky Jensen or The Wellness Space LLC. Just because I have a personal account and then a business account also. So I got into streaming because a local in my area had mentioned about 2 years into Pokemon Go that she wished someone had started streaming Pokemon Go from the first and making videos and stuff in our area. But by that point, the major Pokemon streamers were already well established, or I should say video makers. There weren't very many streamers. And in talking to her, I said, well, if you want, I could see about streaming. I would never do the edited videos, really, but I would be willing to do streaming. And she, when we start Wizards Unite. And she really liked that idea. And so I started streaming onto YouTube when Wizards Unite came out. About 2 or 3 months ago, 2 or 3 months ago, something like that. More and more people were moving to Twitch, and I had one of my friends that I made through the stream say that she had switched completely from YouTube to Twitch. And so I figured I would try that and just see what happens. And so I started splitting my streams up between YouTube and Twitch and just transferring my Twitch streams to YouTube, because I did have some viewers that could only watch on YouTube, but a lot of them preferred the Twitch streams.
Oh, okay. So what are some of your short-term and long-term Twitch goals?
So on Twitch, I'd love to become an affiliate and just see where things go from there. I'm kind of just getting a feel for the platform. I've only been streaming to Twitch for a little bit, so
Okay. So how long have you been streaming on Twitch, actually?
on Twitch, I think maybe a month, something like that. As I said, I switched from exclusively YouTube to Twitch because of some friends. So.
Okay, so do you still stream on YouTube at all, or no? You just strictly Twitch?
Yeah. So right now, what my schedule is, I stream to Twitch in the mornings, my time, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and in the evenings, I stream to YouTube Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And then that way, there's always a video for people on YouTube to watch if I transfer my Twitch streams to YouTube for the next and have them go live the next day. Other than my Saturday stream goes live Monday on YouTube. And so I handle that. Then if I feel like I have some extra time, just feel like interacting with people that day, whatever, I'll go live on whichever platform had the most interaction the day before.
Oh, okay. Magic Turtle wants to know, what are some of the differences between Twitch and YouTube?
So for me, because of the platform I use and because I'm not affiliate yet, there hasn't been much difference. But some of the things that I've come to really appreciate about Twitch and that I'm looking at using and looking forward to using are the channel coins, so that there's even more interaction, the ability to raid other people, to finish your stream and send people to another stream that doesn't have as many views, that your viewers may really like, stuff like that. So it's really a content providers thing too, where we're able to support each other. and help each other out, which YouTube has nothing like that. The most you can do is call out a channel at the end, during your video, but there's never, they don't know if you've done it unless they watch your stream. They don't, it doesn't necessarily push people over or anything, whereas on Twitch, I really enjoyed that part, the ability to raise each other and figuring that out. I wish the platform I use made it easier so when I'm out and about, I can do that. Usually to raid, I have to raid from home because I have to be able to access my laptop so I can get to the stream manager so that I can raid, but
I believe there's a raid command. I'm not too sure. I think it's like something /raid. You can do it right from your from anywhere.
I'll have to figure that out. That's the one thing I miss when I'm driving around with Wizards Unite, because it's like Pokemon Go, is a AR, alternate reality games. It encourages getting around and going out in the community and exploring and everything.
Awesome. Les Roney says, how do you feel about representation of older folks in the gaming industry, and what on your platform can you do to raise awareness, so to speak?
There's not very many of us. I will admit that most times I get people coming on and they're like, in fact, this stream I was watching just a couple days ago. Oh, I'm so old! And they were over 10 years younger than me. And it was kind of funny to respond to them, no you're not, I'm older than you. But it's also something that I kind of, for me in my life, it's something I've gotten used to. Because I went to school, to college, after I had kids. So it was in class when my kids were, and people thought I was straight out of high school just because of the way I looked. Whereas, and I don't know if Lasteroni realizes, but I'm in my mid-40s. And that shocks a lot of people. They're like, oh, you can't be that old. I actually have a son that's in the gaming communities and everything. He was born in 97. So I get into it, I watch these shows, these videos and everything, and they are literally the same age as my children.
Oh, wow.
So it's funny. But that's part of the reason that I stream also, is I'm trying to put out what I would like to see. And I know those who watch my videos are some of my regulars from YouTube have been ones that are older. Some of them have grandkids,
Thanks for the
things
Discord,
like that, and realizing that YouTube and streaming and things like that doesn't have to be exclusive to the younger generation. And I think sometimes that just the fact that people get on and start watching, seeing that it can be done, can raise awareness. I actually do a few, so there's that. I actually have a chronic illness also that affects things, and sometimes that'll come up, and raising awareness for that. One of those things where just live your life and show people how you live your life can often be some of the best form of representation there is, to show people that you can live with it, or you can't do this.
Yeah, that's a good answer. Magic wants to know, how long have you been part of the Pokemon community?
So, when the game first came out, I found out about it, and my kids were way into Pokemon Go. And so we all started playing it, including my younger brother, who honestly is like 8 years older than my son, oldest son. So really close in age to them. And they went out and played. We'd all go out as a family and play. Go on walks, everything else together. And so really, I started playing that one pretty early into the games. I'm not sure I was right at the first. I know Wizards Unite, as soon as it came out of the beta, so it was available in the US, I was on, and I actually think that first day is the day that I started streaming. And then I went 6 days a week, took Sundays off, was all, since then.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
Other than when I came down with the coronavirus, I had to take a break at that.
Huh? Yeah, true. No, not like a reason. Oh, that's pretty cool. Welcome back, Happy Nerd Gaming. So, what's your favorite part of Pokemon Go, and do you play other Pokemon games?
So, for me, my favorite part is spending time with my family. Some of the family doesn't play as much anymore, but some of them do. Honestly, I don't do as much with Pokemon Go anymore. Often my husband will take my phone and go do stuff. Especially right now as I'm still in recovery. But it's also it's nice that Wizards Unite and Pokemon Go have a similar gameplay and similar areas and stuff like that. So I can actually go and play Wizards Unite at the same time that they're playing Pokemon Go, and then jump in and help them in raids and different stuff like that. Because I am a level 39 in Pokemon Go. So I am helped when I go in and fight and things like that. So.
Yeah, Magic says she's sorry to hear about your bout with COVID and hope your recovery is going well.
It is only I probably would be better than I am now if it weren't for the fact that I have the chronic illness I have. I have what's known as Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and it has a longer healing time. And COVID broke down all the muscles, and so now I'm just trying to recover everything I lost during that.
Yeah.
But the main issues with COVID are gone. So
that's great. That's good. That's good to know. And yeah, that's good. That's good to know. But hopefully for a speedy recovery and all of that. I know you got the love from the community that, we wish I could give you our best wishes. I know I can speak for everybody. And yes, Magic wish you for continued success. What's your favorite food? Let's go more.
I'm not that picky on food. I'm the oldest of 8 kids. And so I grew up in a family. You eat what mom puts on the table, or you don't eat. So I got a wide range of things that I eat or that I like to eat. But I can't think of any specific favorite food.
Okay. Well, give us one that you like to eat. Just a random one.
Okay, fish and chips and German chocolate are two right off the top of my head. And it has to be German chocolate. It can't be American chocolate. Anyone who's had the European or German whatever chocolate understands what I'm saying.
And so what's the difference? Just out of curiosity. I think I know, but
German chocolate does not have as much waxing. So if you get some German chocolate and you leave it out, where here in the US it wouldn't melt, it will melt. It doesn't have the wax that stabilizes it, and so you actually get a lot more of the taste, and melts in your mouth, where a lot of bar chocolate, you have to hold it in there quite a while before it melts. The minute you put the chocolate in your mouth, it starts melting.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Yeah, I'm a taco person. I like fish and chips too, though. I'm really good fish and chips. If it's like beer batter fish and chips with some like cod, oh man. My buddy owns a restaurant, and he makes the best fish and chips I've had. I've had it in a long, maybe like 3 years, but it's so delicious. Maybe should make some soon. Hey, Magic, you should make some fish and chips for us.
If you want, I could tell you about why I focus more on Harry Potter than a lot of the other ones.
Sure.
So first of all, I stream exclusively right now from my phone. But second, obviously I'm older. So I was already an adult by the time the books came out. And I was actually made a moderator of one of the major Harry Potter discussion channels that was out there. And a lot of it was discussing what's going to happen in the next book. Because this was, for those who weren't there at the time, if you can imagine not having access to the next book for a few years after the previous book. You'd be discussing all, and not having the knowledge you have, or that's out there now. Discussing all the plot points. What's going to happen? What is she going to do? Where's this story going? And so we spend a lot of time really delving in and breaking down that. And since then I found out that from the very first that it's a community. It's not, last year actually about this time, a lot of YouTubers did videos on, it's not just a game. It's more than a game. It's the community behind it.
Yeah.
The interaction and everything. And that's what I really enjoyed about that.
Yeah, Magic said Harry Potter killed her with that, with the whole missing plot points and stuff. Okay, well, I got a question. Favorite Harry Potter house? Or what house do you represent? I guess you should say.
So actually, I'm split between two. I took Pottermore's quiz twice because they had one, and then they got rid of everything and they redid it. And the first time I was Gryffindor, the second time I was Hufflepuff. So I told people this, and they're like, "Well, go take this other quiz; it'll determine what you are." And it came up with a hat style.
Oh, wow.
So it can't, everything seems to say, well, you're either Hufflepuff or Gryffindor, and we don't know which one you are.
Oh wow, they got me. I started off when I first did it when I was younger, up until like, I don't know, maybe like senior year in college. I was always Slytherin, but somehow transformed into a Ravenclaw. It's like, oh.
I think it probably was a similar thing. I noticed that some of the questions one can't determine, but also some of them, as you change in life, as you learn and grow, some of those answers change. Because if we think about it, we aren't the same people when we're older as we were when we were kids. So
yeah, Magic said she need more Hufflepuff friends in her life, and Slytherin for life.
Well, I actually, in the Wizards Unite game, decided to go with Hufflepuff because everyone's going with Gryffindor.
Yeah.
And I actually became a Magi also. Magi zoologist, because in the game you can choose between that, professor, and Auror. And everyone was choosing Auror, and I'm like, no, I want to be the one to help people out and assist and everything. So.
Yeah. I'm a Magic zoologist too, I think. And Magic is an Auror. Question. Final question. How do you feel? Cause you've been in the Harry Potter world for a while, and you obviously love the books and everything like that. How do you feel about J.K. Rowling's recent stuff? I I should say, on Twitter and everything like that. Like, what do you fall on that line where J.K. Rowling is coming out and, I don't know, finally being, somebody gave her Twitter. Like, who gave this woman Twitter? But yeah, how do you feel about this whole, like, what's she doing, her viewpoint on everything, and, like, did it affect your respect for her, or did it change your viewpoint on her and how you view her books or stuff like that?
So, for me, it didn't really change the books at all. The books and the movies are their own story, and I also know some of the stuff that she came out before, and also I've had to do some of those same figurines in my own life, and because I'm actually a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, which a lot of people think is against trans and things like that, but let me make it clear, it's not. There's a different. I could go into a long explanation about that.
But let's try to
Yeah, but so for me, it was more the community. It's the community that the books develop the community, and she isn't the community. The community is those who have learned and grown from what the books had and from what she created, even if what she says now may not agree with what the books or with what everyone in the community is. The community is love. It's not judgment. It's not picking on people. It's not bullying, any of that. The community is completely love. And that, I feel, one thing to remember is that we aren't here for JKR as a community. We're here for the love that was shown in the books and for the love we have towards each other.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a very positive way to look at it. It was very
honestly, if you really want to get an idea of the community, and my feeling of the community, but also really learn what the community is, I think. If you go and watch, there's a YouTuber called Animagus, and not this week's Fortress Friday, but last week's, so not this past Friday, but the one before. His video was our Discord group had gotten together to support him through his battle with mental health. Had actually ended up hospitalized because he almost committed suicide or whatever, but just really struggled with that.
Uh-huh.
And we, as a community, we got together and we did a couple of different videos for him. And I actually co-wrote with a friend of mine a song for him. The link for that is in the chat on his channel. The idea of you're not alone, and many times some people who deal with depression or other mental illnesses, they put on a face and they pretend. And the big gist of the song was, stop pretending. We need to start accepting people for who they are and not making people feel they have to pretend to be something they aren't in order to be accepted by their friends or the world or whatever. They need to be accepted for being themselves.
Yeah, and that's definitely a good way to look at it. That's a really nice thing y'all did. It's like a really nice, close-knit community that, looks out for each other, and, maybe like more like a community, more like a family. That's what I'm getting from you. And that's what I enjoy about I was learning my Twitch journey, is that I found a family, and they are amazing people, and they, and it's great. And I enjoy them, and I enjoy my days when I can hang out with them, and my times like this when I can actually interact with my family and introduce more people to my family.
Exactly.
But yeah. I don't see any more questions there for the audience. But yeah, this has been good. I'm glad you. Thank you for coming in and giving us and let us know more about you and talking about your passion. It's been a great time.
Mm-hmm. Sorry I was late. Like I said, we had an emergency and I got home and let you know as soon as I saw it.
It's fine. I'll start off a little later anyway too, and it took some time for people to start coming in, so you're good. But yeah, you're good. Don't worry about that. You all good? Awesome. Be sure to drop your link in the chat so people can follow you and check out your Rizzy Unite stream. I stopped playing Rizzy Unite very early on, but I still have it on my phone and I still play from time to time. It's pretty cool, a cool game. I started going Pokemon Go again.
I enjoy it. They've done a lot of changes recently that really upset some people, but then they drop dragons again. We've had dragons for the past week.
That's pretty cool. But yeah, it's a really fun game though. I enjoy it. I know Magic enjoys it too as well. But awesome. But thanks for coming through. I really appreciate this time chatting with you, and good luck with everything. And hopefully you get a speedy recovery. And next thing you know, you can be a spring chicken all over again. All right.
That would be.
All right. Awesome.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
And I hope your channel builds even more too.
Awesome, thank you. I hope so too. We're working on it.
Okay. So that was the interview. Let's go after this last couple, just see if I get enough to get to the bonus event. If not, I will probably be there. I may hold on to it for the YouTube stream to move on. We will see. But obviously, I'm close enough that I should be able to at least go on the YouTube stream later tonight. Go on to the bonus event if I have not already by the time I start the stream. So I will say that His Hands that interview was cool. I enjoyed being a part of it. If he happens to be on interviewing, and you watch Twitch, that would be a great place to go to try to find new streamers and to watch and go from there. He doesn't just interview one person, he interviews a few different streamers in the same day, so you may not like one streamer, but he does different genres and everything else. So just keep watching, and you may actually be able to find some you like. So I will hope you guys enjoyed that. And I will talk to you later.